Here's my own opinions about the 5 most commonly asked questions about starter. Most common is, how do I start my own starter? If you want hassle-free, you can start with Eve, which is what I did, or you can start your own, which in some cases it can take months to establish a starter from scratch. So just know that before you start. If you want to try that, you start with equal parts flour and water until it becomes a little more established, and then you can adjust it based on consistency. You're going for a very thick pancake-like batter. And I do mean thick, very thick. It helps to keep your starter warm, so I keep mine in the microwave. Number 2, why do I have to discard? This helps you control the amount of starter you're maintaining. Also, it helps build the starters to be stronger. It builds yeast as you take some out. That yeast stays the same, but the amount is less. So it's stronger. You want quality over quantity. Even though it's called discard, you do not have to throw it away. You can still use it for baking. Things such as cookies, tortillas, pancakes, all sorts of recipes out there. Just Google them. How do I know when my starter is ready? It'll be bubbly. It'll at least double in size after you feed it within a few hours. And it'll have a pleasant sour smell. Not like acetone, like nail polish remover. That is bad. That just means it's hungry and you cannot bake with it. Can I use all-purpose flour for my starter? Yes. It's not as ideal and your starter may take a little bit longer to form, but people use flour of all kinds. I prefer bread flour. How often should I feed my starter? If you don't want to bake a lot, keep it in the fridge and feed it once a week. Or keep it on your counter if you want to bake often. At room temperature, you want to feed it daily. For a head start on your journey, get the link below.